When I was 12, I believe it was 12 and 8. I was 12 and 88, I believe. I was always into the arts. Before 12 years old, I played piano, guitar, and sang, and was a singer. And I was into hip hop early on. Being from New York, I was into breakdancing a lot and graffiti writing. But I didn't start rhyming intentionally until around 88. My mother, Queen Afua, had a client by the name of Stevie Wonder, who stayed at our family's house for 7 days. She was helping to heal him and get him correct and on point. He just had, at that point, 88, he just released this album called Skeletons, powerful album. And then he was staying with us. And then so he asked me who were some of my favorite artists. At the time, I'm young, I'm still into, 88, still Prince and Michael Jackson was definitely influential, especially me being a young musician. But I was also into hip hops. And I remember telling him, I love Big Daddy Kane, I love EPMD and uh, Public Enemy, right? So I was 12. So he had his security guard go to the Wiz, I believe, or Sam Goody, one of them old school spots, or maybe even Tower Records, one of them old school big, music stores back in the day. And then he came back and I was the first kid in my age in the hood that had a portable CD player. He bought me a portable CD player. He bought one for me, my mom, and my sister, and he bought us a CD deck, like a whole system. And he bought my mom all of these dope jazz things. He bought me every single Prince album there ever was on CD to that point in '88. And then he bought me my first CDs, rap CDs, was what I told him. It was Kumo D, How You Like Me Now. It was Taste the Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back, Public Enemy. It was EPMD, Strictly Business, Big Daddy Kane, Long Live the Kane. I think it was maybe one other, but I'm not really sure right now. But those were so that was my first, besides just being a kid, hearing the radio and just knowing, being in the culture, being from New York, I'm in ground zero of hip hop. Everything that is hip hop culture. I mean, I was raised in it, so it's kind of normal for us if you're a kid in the '80s in New York. It's in Brooklyn specifically. It's really part of who you are. But I think when I had CDs, carrying that, at that point I just had tapes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I had little mixtapes, but I never really had a rap album, I would say. But having the CDs, playing them every single day, you're 12 years old, you're sharing with your friends, and really, getting into it, it just woke something up in me, like the poet in me, the lyricist in me woke up. And I just started writing my little raps, wasn't really taking it too serious, but just to start writing.